So yeah, after our current plan, as of the recording, is after we finish Sly, we're gonna be doing like Jak and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank, but kind of switch between the two per game. Do the first Jak, then do the first Ratchet, and do the second Jak, do the second Ratchet.
Why?
Well, because it'd make it more interesting.
Well, I'm not doing a fourth Jak game. It's not good.
Didn't say we were gonna do that.
Yeah, but there's a fourth Ratchet and Clank.
Well, I know. Well, I'm just saying, at least for the first 3 Jak games. Are you talking about Lost Frontier, or are you talking about Jak X?
Oh, Lost Frontier. I don't know.
Well, I'm also not doing Jak X either, so
not me.
That game is too hard to be fun. Like that one, even more so than Jak 2.
They took one of the most broken parts of Jak 3 and made it a game.
Yeah. We'll see, like, and then, well, the problem is like it's probably a little more refined than Jak X, but at the same time,
sure,
they made it way too hard.
Like this turd was more refined than that other turd.
Yeah. I'm just saying that, like, Jak X, like where Jak 2...
Come on, Sly needs a new pair of shoes.
Where Jak 2 was more like, was one of those games where it's like, it's too hard for me to really say it's all that great. I can still play it. I can still enjoy certain parts of it.
Yeah.
Jak X is way too hard for me to enjoy. I just do not like that game because it's so... I mean, if I played multiplayer, I'm sure I would enjoy it. The gameplay is fine enough. They just made it way too hard.
It's better without a difficulty mode, especially if you can't pause it. I'm looking at you, Dark Souls.
Right. Dark Souls, or the Soulsborne games.
I can handle the games being difficult. I can't handle them not having a proper pause.
Yeah.
That is dumb.
There is 0 reasons why that should happen.
Yeah, for single player mode.
Like, some people can come up with all the crap they want to. There is no reason that should do that.
You can write all the Kotaku articles you want.
Yeah. And see, like if it was a game where you had to play online, obviously that makes sense to not have the pause feature, or proper pause feature. But like, or you know what I mean? Like, you can't pause it. But to have it to where you can't pause it, even if you're completely offline, there's no excuse.
If you really want to inject some chaos into the world, an online game where you can pause it, and it just pauses it for everyone.
It's just like every 5 seconds there's just... Or like every second, like you unpause, like everything is working, then someone pauses it. Someone pauses it to say, "Mom, I want a sandwich."
Mom, I want a sandwich.
Say, "Mom, can you make me a sandwich?"
Mom.
Well, Caleb is a liar. I've been watching some Lotus Kids, videos recently. I watched the one that I was wondering why I've never heard of the Greek sketch until I watched it on YouTube, and I realized it was because it was like a deleted sketch that you can only find like on one of their DVDs or something like that.
Oh.
But it was funny because it's hilarious because it's supposed to be like they're Greek people coming up with the Greek guys coming up with like names of months and stuff.
Yeah.
And like they're just going March. Like let's see, all right, third one, March, and then someone's Marchuary. That worked for the first 2. Let's just stay.
Marchuary.
Like. They're coming up with names and stuff, and like Timmy's character was saying like, March the 93rd or something. He wants the months to have 93 days or something like that. And they just come up with all this stuff, but then like by the end they say, "You guys do realize we're just naming what's already on the calendar, right?" And they said something about, but this is the best high or something like that, or best something to get them high. I like how you literally got just 200 coins. Or like, what I'm saying is we started out with 6, and then you collected 200.
Oh, did we start out with 6?
Yeah.
Oh.
6 coins.
Wait, where'd you get 6 coins?
I guess we got them from
the first level.
Yeah.
In the future.
Yes. We have time traveling coins. They were the ones who came up with the idea.
I guess it's like Final Fantasy, or really in the RPG, where your character is like. Oh, it's just a drop on him, not drop with him in it. That makes more sense. Still killed him, though.
Yeah. That's the way it looked.
I think it kind of fell before I even dropped
I know,
the
yeah,
boat.
so let's say, I think
That's
it did.
what was so silly.
That was silly.
Actually, I need to sign that there. Yeah.
Achuba Chava Chiba.
Achuba Chava Chiba.
Achuba Chava Chiba. Achuba Chava Chiba.
Cops around here really
Dexter
like to make an
Glam.
impression.
I'm afraid it's a losing battle. Don Octavio runs the show in this neighborhood. It's his security forces patrolling the streets, not the cops.
Octavio's a character in King of the Hill.
Huh. Looks like I found my way inside.
Well, that dome is covered in glazed tile. There's no way to climb up there.
Oh, come on, pal. There's always a way.
Oh.
Sly Cooper. Sly. Whee. The big dome.
Shiny light. I like how it moves the camera for you there. It's just like...
Yeah.
You walk it, you're just like, graphics.
Graphic. Is it graphic?
Nice climbing
Graphic.
work. I've got the blueprints to the vent system in front of me. I should be able to guide you to the jail cell.
It's like they make the next Sly and they stick with the awful PlayStation theme of making the like Carmelita ugly or something.
Murray?
No.
Is that you?
I mean, even though she's a fox, or, you know.
Pants, bro. What?
Name's a stain on my pants.
Oh, does that mean he no?
You got some fuzzy dice to come round here.
All right.
Dimitri. Long time no
Balls.
punch. See,
Was
you're
this
still
voice
in
like
jail.
that in the previous game?
Still a cracker box.
Let's get past the name
I
call
don't know.
and get to business.
I think. Wait.
Looking for main man Murray, eh? Sorry, but I'd rather see you get busted big time. God! Policia!
Wait!
Let me see if he.
Oh yeah, they got these little dialogue options. Like they don't
Oh,
really
yeah.
matter all that much, but they're interesting.
Yeah. Flattery.
Where's that generous nature you're so famous for? I always pegged you as the bigger man in these types of situations.
Let's see.
I'm a big man.
He was voiced
Big with the
by.
payback and the
No, the
sex
same person.
appeal. Got that end?
Oh, yeah, the sex
I
appeal.
will repeat on this track. You're just a dancer.
If those cops get their mitts on me, who's gonna break you out of jail?
You might get this cell door open, but the cops would throw it down and bust me on the way out. And then I'll get the double sentence. Grief!
How about I get the cops' attention, then run for it? Once they're all outside shooting at me, you can slip out no problem.
No, that's a plan I can get behind. Dimitri is free and Cooper is cooked. Key for sale is in head cut lady's office.
Okay, great. This other lock won't be a problem. I should be able to crack it by hand.
Get me out of here and I'll find Murray. No sweat. Just keep on the down low and out of sight near them coppers, bro. They're a bad bunch of bunnies.
Your attention, please.
So how, I forgot. I kind of ignored it. How did he end up there?
What, Dimitri?
Yeah.
Well, maybe he got arrested in the first game. And
Well, no. Remember in the epilogue, he.
I thought that was just ignored.
I guess so.
Oh yeah, I like how you're just crawling around with this presentation.
Alright, so remember to not be there whenever the. Oh, wait a minute. I can't remember if the lights are coming on yet or not. Okay, maybe you can just go through there. I thought that's the second part of this mission.
Yeah. Yeah, but they're having like electrical issues. Oh, yeah, I like how she's just like here giving a presentation to a bunch of gorillas.
Guerrilla warfare?
Get tough, or you
Spelled differently, this is a gorilla, but yes.
No.
I'm paying for results.
No, it's a sin. No.
They got the bad Carmelita voice instead of the one
Yeah,
that
this
makes
is like
all,
the-
instead of the voice that makes all the furries excited.
Yeah, this is
Golly, 100,000 pounds. Euros.
Huh.
This time,
I kinda had the back of his
I'm
head.
not getting paid to nap.
I mean, I guess it somewhat makes sense, but you know.
Nice work. Head back to the Dimitri's cell and free him. If he's true to his word, we'll be talking to Murray in no time.
But yeah, this is the
Let's
worst
get back to
Carmelita
business.
voice.
Now, where was I? Hold tight, boys. The power's on the fritz again. It'll calm down in a few minutes.
I get maybe she's supposed to sound more Latin there, but
Latina. Is that the same voice actress from 4, or is it a different one?
I
again?
think a different one talks for him for. Let me see.
Okay, they really needed to talk about this fire hazard of in their freaking lighting situation.
Yeah, well, that's the sign that you gotta stay under.
Yeah, I know, but like that's a lot of sparks, and that carpet should definitely be on fire by this point.
Carmelita.
Carmelita.
Dark like the grave, huh?
Okay, Daniel, tickle, tickle, tickle.
Wait.
I know.
You look at
Andrew,
what
Andrew, wait,
Petro
wait.
Petro. Really? You
I
are
couldn't
an
meet you just
ugly,
chilling.
ugly man.
Yeah. Smoking a
Keep
cigarette.
your hands to yourself, Leon.
But as soon as I'm over here, they can't. It's like one of them just like looks over here, sees me,
Yeah.
or look. How to what?
Oh, Andrew, you're there.
I know. Yeah, I went to read the how to play. No, see, it's a
Oh.
little sly head there. On the,
Oh.
Can you really crack this coconut?
Sure, just takes a light
So
touch.
apparently, Carmelita is 21 in the first slide, 23 in slide 2, and 24 in slide 3, and unknown in slide Thief in Time.
To crack, but I've seen you open
She's
hard
she.
it's hot for a cotton
Slowly
skin.
rotate the left analog stick until you feel a vibration.
Oh my gosh, I forgot this thing
Go
is
the other
not.
direction, again feeling for the vibration.
Yeah, you gotta be real careful with this one. You cannot. Like as soon as it tells you to start rotating the other direction, you immediately do it. You do not go like an inch the other direction.
I'll do like I promised and distract the
She is
cops so you
voiced
can make your
by.
escape.
Solid. Don't worry, no mind. Straightway our password for Murray to find you. Meet at Rialto Bridge. Big Italian landmark.
Okay, guess it's showtime.
Okay, so she apparently.
Ringtail.
Hello, assorted meatheads. And lady. Anyone feel like some exercise?
Cooper, grab him, man.
And I'm out.
What about how only she chases him?
I know. I think they're the only two short enough to fit out that door.
Yeah. So yeah, she's voiced by 4 different people, and
Still inside for by performing a belly dance.
that was
What?
a really great moment.
That is your
Where he
greatest
says,
idea.
possibly your best idea ever,
You've got
Bentley.
some serious nerve showing up in my squad room.
I was concerned we were growing apart.
It just sounds too much like she has a mouthful of syrup in
in my
it.
interrogation cell.
What is she, Canadian? Freaking
I
Maplebacks?
used to know.
She grew up and stopped taking grief
The,
from guys
like the
like
first
you.
game had a better Latin voice for
Are you
her.
saying I've got some competition for your affections?
You're the only man in
So
my
so I'd
sights.
imagine it's just the actress, the voice actress.
Oh, frick, it's the music. Ah.
Yeah, the commercial's playing.
I've never had a sleep paralysis demon, but I feel like if I did,
It would be playing this music.
this would be the music in the background. As it's holding me in place, I would hear ba-na-na-na-na.
Yeah. Again, with the commercial that played all the time back in the day.
That and probably the sound of a really repetitive small child saying something a little hard to understand.
Yeah. What about how like all
Because
the
for
famous?
some reason that drives me nuts and I don't know why.
What about how like all the famous 3D platformers
Murray!
were getting like when they got new games, they got like E10 rated games around this
Yeah, you're
time.
in it again.
Hope that man will
That's right. Hide in the sewers like the rat you are.
Like the rat you are.
Wait a minute. You know what would be... I don't know
I owe
why.
you one. Again.
Barbara Feldon from the 60s voicing her.
Oh yeah.
Max.
Yeah.
You're in this Dreamtime stuff, huh?
It would have been funny if they'd both been alive for this, and then had a little hidden scene where she calls Sly Max.
Oh yeah.
Like, if Don Adams had been alive, and
In voice Sly.
Yeah.
I walk a different path.
I have to get back the Thieves record. All the pages of the Thieves record.
Return until the black water ran pure. So here
You sure he didn't tell you to
Clockwork, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
come on, I'm on a real
Maxwell Smart and Inspector Gadget voicing Sly.
Tell me everything. I've missed you, pal.
Yeah. You got any gum?
It's a long and awesome story. You got any gum?
So Carmelita in the first Sly.
There we go. Imagining alternative voices for the characters. Sly voiced by Don Adams. Carmelita voiced by Barbara Feldon. Murray voiced by the guy who did Larry's voice from VeggieTales.
And Bentley's voiced by.
Who would Bentley be voiced by? That's a tough one. Oh, Billy West.
Yes. Sly, come in.
That would have been great, actually.
Yeah. I forgot, did we take pictures in this game?
Obviously Bentley did.
Yeah. I think there might be a couple. That's something again, it's one of those things where I play it so much.
Yeah,
that,
you do, at least in the Panda King world.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, no, wait, yeah, no, you do. I remember in this world too, so. So Carmelita was voiced by Roxanne Ortega. I don't know how to say that.
What?
Those are voice actors. They messed up and accidentally put Thievius Raccoonus again in that one, but.
Oh, Gray Delisle. I don't know how to pronounce her. Hang on. Delisly. That's the girl who voices Vicky, I think.
Huh.
Hang on. I almost got to meet her, and then I realized how much money it was going to cost, and I turned it down. Yeah, that's the girl who voiced Vicky.
Vicky.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got Roxana Ortega. Okay. Alessia Glidewell. Ruth Livier. Yeah, okay, so yeah, Great Delisle, that's Vicky. And Azula.
Yeah. So. Oh yeah, one thing about this game is that, like, instead of having one set of moves one move for each character in each world, you got multiple ones, which is both a good thing and kind of a bad thing, because on one hand, cool, new moves every time you finish a certain day or whatever, so you don't just have so many moves. At the same time, it's like, that's too many coins you have to collect. Flashlock guards. Anyway, yeah, so she was voiced by... She's been voiced by 4 different actresses.
Yeah. And, I guess what? Sly's been voiced by like 5? I'm just kidding.
No, yeah.
It's like, wait, how has he been voiced by more people than he's had games? Well...
See, technically, Sly has technically had 2 voice actors, in terms of English voice actors. Just the one, there was going to be a different guy for the movie, and, well, that didn't happen. The movie didn't come out, but in the trailer, like, he was voiced by a different person. I still wish it. I would still like to see a Sly movie. Just
somebody made cornbread by basically making bread around just a corn cob.
operation.
Nice place. Sure to be a few coins laying around in there. What's the plan?
If you could get me inside to one of Octavio's computers...
Oh yeah, remember this time also where they tried to have those 3D glasses
on his operation.
thing,
Okay. Have you got a point of
things,
entry?
missions?
I'm guessing the
Oh,
front door's not
golly,
the
what a
safest
gimmick.
option.
That wooden hatch appears to be an ideal way to slip
Which,
in
given the
on
PS3 having the actual 3D technology, they implemented. I think they implemented that into Sly 3. I think they implemented that into Sly 3 on well, all the Sly games technically, and the the Sly trilogy on PS3. They didn't have it on the Vita though, but also the Vita didn't have a whole lot of like
The Vita.
exclusive. Yeah, didn't have a whole lot of exclusive games that were worth getting a Vita for.
Octavio is known to rely on 3D
The Vita
technology to
was
secure
mistreated.
his property. In order to
Yeah,
save
his
security,
3D technology,
we'll need
you
to
know.
utilize these depth optimizer goggles.
Optimizer goggles.
Fashionable. Nice touch, Bentley.
You know what's interesting is that, like, at first I thought it was going to be like... At first I was going to be like, is this something where it requires a 3D? And, like, then it asks you, like, oh, never mind.
I think we tried the 3D once, and it really wasn't that good.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't
Like,
good.
I remember when we got the game, it did not have the glasses, which honestly would be pretty cool to have them.
This is one point where I'm going to have to volume up.
Exactly the same time. Okay? On my 3. 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Nice.
I was about to say, I was like, dadgum, that's some precision they want.
Yeah.
So there's a little pressure. Wait, what? Why do they even have the 3D sections? The only one where it would be kind of neat was the bamboo forest.
Yeah.
Because of just how many things stick out of the ground.
Yeah. I wonder if if they decided not to have that gimmick, if it would have taken a little less development time. Of course, it doesn't really look like they have a ton of things here to go, yeah, 3D,
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa,
Run
3D!
of this 3D synchronized
That's good. I didn't even know you were here, Katie.
Let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
Wait.
Again,
you
on
left the
3.
room, baby.
1, 2, 3. All right.
No.
Hey, kitty. I do like how whenever he's like getting up closer, hey there.
Uh-huh.
My
Nice,
boost
Katie.
won't be enough to make it to that next door.
Crap.
I've made a number of
That's close to
improvements
crap.
my wheelchair, but nothing can float me through
What?
this canal.
What?
Don't worry about it, pal.
You wanna
I'm sure
join
I'll find
in?
a way across. And there seem to be plenty of boats hanging around to make a nice bridge for you.
Hey there.
Okay, I'll wait for your signal.
Hey, kitty. He did leave the room.
I mean, that's what I thought. But I didn't know he came back in.
No, he just spawned in.
All of a sudden, and now all I see is a tail.
Yeah. Well, if he just teleported in, you just hear, and he's just here. Like he's not moving at all, and then he moves, as he, I don't know. Hey. This really bothers me right here, the way this looks. It looks like it's moving, but it's not. As in, you see what I mean, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see what I mean by, the way it's moving, the way it looks when it's moving? Like, the flames are not moving.
Yeah.
But
well, it's an optical illusion, and actually one that's pretty well done.
Well...
Like, for 3D at least.
No.
No.
You're wrong.
There's just a thing, and it's like... it says, my daughter couldn't find a date to the prom, so she had her son escort her, and the kid's like 2. Oof. 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 Oh no.
And the son's like, I'm doing something that night.
Yeah.
Hey, kitty.
That door ahead
Hey, can you help me open this door?
reinforced. We'll need to bomb our way through it.
Find them, dude. Sorry, Sylvester, I killed that cat there.
Thanks for the
I love the
assist,
thing with
Sly.
the dogs.
Maybe I can
Animation
return
in the
favor
30s.
with
Someone had
some
spent hours to
well-placed
draw every
explosives.
single frame of me. Animation now. Hey, look, I can move my mouth. I'm still alive.
Okay, stand back.
Thanks, pal.
Did you see that Saber Spark video where he talked about like that chicken movie or whatever? The weird like, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh.
Did you see that Saber Spark video where he talked about the chicken
This door
movie?
is made of 4-inch thick
No.
bulletproof plexiglass. My bombs won't
Oh.
make a dent. See if you can find a way
Rogue
around
chicken
that
or something like that?
ventilation shaft.
Ruit, however you say it.
Yeah.
Well, like, so I'm just going in this room to get extra coins.
This room's empty. Crawl a little farther. They
So
appear to have a
like, I haven't watched the entire video yet. I'm like at the last few minutes of it, but like, the animation looks really nice. Like it's like a.
Yeah,
Like
he's what you call a feathery. You're into chickens.
Yeah. Anyway, but the animation looks really good, and like art style looks pretty decent.
The animation.
Yeah. Like the and like,
Sylvester, why are you just here?
why do you exist? But yeah, so
Is he normally set like that?
yeah, he likes to do this whenever
We must be getting
Yeah.
close.
I'm playing a game or something.
It's live.